Okay, I'm officially starting because my phone decided to start recording without my input. Why not? So, hi, I'm Nancy Harkness, romance author, and this is Writer Unedited number 64. I am sitting at my writing desk, and it's no fancy background, no fancy clothes, just lipstick, which I had a crisis about. And I chat about whatever comes to mind for the week. If you miss a live, you can always find the past ones on my YouTube channel, and I'll put a link in the comments below. Okay, so this is doing weird things. So Sally's here. She says, truth about Facebook taking a while to let us know you were there. Yes, this is a very comfy fuzzy jacket. Thank you, Sally, because it's very cold outside. I took a walk because one of my New Year's goals is to take a 1 mile walk 4 days a week, no matter what the weather, although I do have a treadmill, so if the weather's really bad, I do that. But today, it was sunny, so I decided to take a walk outside, and it was really cold because even though the temperature is, I don't know, 28 or something, the real feel, as they call it, is 15 because of the wind, so pretty chilly. So I have this nice fuzzy jacket on under my coat, and I'm keeping it on because I'm still cold. So, what's going on here? So I am both sad and happy because I took down all my Christmas decorations. Well, except for the actual Christmas tree. I have a pretend tree. And it's hard to disassemble because it's kind of big. So I'm waiting for my daughter to come and help me. She's coming this weekend. I'm so excited. And the cats are still enjoying sitting under the tree. Of course, Moby, you know, right as I'm taking everything down, and I think I have escaped cat puke on the tree skirt, Moby did a nice big puke on the tree skirt last night. Just unbelievable. Luckily, it was on the everyday. I bought this because I knew the cats would puke on a tree skirt, not on my fancy glittery one. So it could be worse. Anyway, I'm sad about taking the decorations down because I miss the festiveness, the color, and frankly, the light. I especially miss the light. But I'm happy because my very organized soul loves putting all the little decorations back in the boxes where they go. I have everything labeled so I know exactly where to put them. And they're all put in their place. And I know that I will be taking them out again in 11 months in December, right? And there's kind of a comfort in that cycle of celebration. And there's hope, a certain amount of hope, of course, because I'm hoping I will be here in 11 months to put those decorations back up again. Maybe this is a sign of age and other people don't feel this way, but I feel that's a hopeful thing. So let me see comments. Sally says, come swim with me tonight. Ah, very funny, Sally. No, thank you. I do not want my hair turning into icicles. Kim, hey Kim, so nice to see you here. You gonna be at Rag Tea? You are, right? I can't wait to see you. I'm going to be at Rag Tea, which is Laurie Foster's reader and author get together in June just outside Cincinnati. It's actually in Kentucky, which I think is kind of cool. Vivi, hey Vivi, how you doing? Long time no hear from. Go Shipley. Courage for the deed, grace for the doing. Vivi and I know each other from way back when in high school. Sally says, wear a fuzzy hat. That helps with the hair. You don't swim in a fuzzy hat, do you? I did wear a fuzzy hat today to go out for my walk. I was afraid I'd have a really bad hat head, but it's not too terrible. It's respectable. So what else was I going to say? For those who were so warmly and enthusiastically supportive of my nomination for the Romance Writers of America Diamond Heart Award, I did not win. The lovely Babette DeYoung won with her book, what is it called? Coming Home to Magnolia Bay, which I have on my Kindle, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. Just being nominated for the Diamond Heart Awards is a huge honor. That is, I'm not joking about that. And even better, I got to know Babette, who was just lovely, and Terry Wilson, who was my fellow nominee in our contemporary category, via email. And so I made 2 new friends because of the Diamond Heart Awards, and that's always a happy, happy thing. And I also got to wear very sparkly clothes because even though it was virtual, I was like, forget it. I'm still dressing up in sparkly clothes and sparkly earrings, because in the old days, you wore evening gowns to the in-person ceremony. So I was paying tribute to that. So still, it was a wonderful experience. Okay, so Sally says no, but it's not that cold in the water. Oh, I see. So you don't wear a fuzzy hat in the water. I'm glad to hear that, Sally. Kim says, I won't be there this year. Oh no. Oh no, Kim. Oh, I'm so sad. I was so looking forward to seeing you at Rag Tea. Oh dear. Vivi said it wrote courage for the dude. Courage for the dude instead of the deed. Yeah, the closed captioning can be entertaining. You are a winner, Nancy. Thank you, Vivi. I really appreciate that. You're very kind. Shell's here. Hi, Shell. Oh my goodness, so many people. This is so fun. Okay, so what else I was going to say? Fun stuff. So Gail, who's here, reminded me last week that I really haven't talked about Raoul's book much. Mostly because COVID and the holidays have distracted me from my real work and the reason that you guys are all here. So I thought I would just share a few fun facts about Raoul's book. Keep in mind, any of these may change as I continue to write, because as I've told you all before, I am a pantser, not a plotter. I write by the seat of my pants, so the plot develops as I write, and sometimes things don't work and I have to go back and change them. So anything I say today could change. Just fair warning. Cheryl says, yes, please, we need Raoul in our lives. Okay, well, you got it. So first, remember you guys chose my cover model. So this is going to be Raoul, not necessarily in this pose, but this is the cover model who's going to be Raoul for the book. On the cover of the book. I don't know which picture yet. There are several, so we'll see which one we use. But Raoul's going to look something like that on the book cover. I kind of like this one, this view of his face better somehow. This is how I think of him. So Raoul has turned out to be a workaholic. He's turned into a workaholic. I should be a workaholic prince, because he feels so guilty about Gabrielle's kidnapping. And so now he has to work himself to death to prove that, he was worthy of the sacrifice that Gabrielle made. And his family's worried about him as a result. Let's see. Shell says heart. Vivi says Raoul, cute. Oh yeah, he's very cute. And Shell, yes, I like it, Shell, with the hearts. Cute. So Raoul's heroine is Erica Ortiz. She is one of the pilots for Gabrielle's private jet. She is also a certified outdoor guide. Just some little fun facts. Erica takes Raoul rock climbing because she's a certified outdoor guide. And of course, you guys, I've talked about the research I did on rock climbing and how much research I did on rock climbing. And I find it ironic that I learned so much about something that I will never in my entire life do. Like, not a chance. Shell says, oh boy, office type romance. Yeah, kind of. Let's see. Oh, so there's a fun scene that I wrote. I had so much fun with this. You get to see all the young royals hanging out together in Raoul's palace apartment. So Gabrielle and Quinn, Raoul, Grace, our new royal, and of course, Erica is there too. And then at one point, I think everybody but Raoul and Erica have left. Yeah, it's just Raoul and Erica are still there. The king and queen show up. So, you get to see all the characters from the past books, which, which is a series reader myself, I know is really important. And also, frankly, as a series writer, I love that. So it's fun because I miss these folks. Okay, so what else? Kalevan dragons play a significant role in this book. So Kalevan dragons are beautiful, frilled. They have these big frills around their neck. Dragons, about the size of Komodo dragons. So they are 3 to 5 feet long. They're quite large. They are non-aggressive. They don't bite people. They don't eat people. They're much nicer than Komodo dragons that way. But I have to admit, I did a lot of research on Komodo dragons too, because I wanted to, kind of use them as a template for the Kalavan dragons so that what the attributes I gave the Kalavan dragons were at least believable. A lot of the mating and egg-laying behaviors that the Kalavan dragons exhibit are very similar to Komodo dragons. I also, in my research, discovered something I had no idea of. The Komodo dragons can swim. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of them swimming or, anything. All right, I'm putting roll down for a minute. But I realized that this could be a very useful plot point in this book. So you see, research, even though I do sometimes call it procrastination, is very useful for plotting. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Shell says, love all of them and love seeing them coming in. Right? Me too. I love bringing them back because, I enjoyed all of these people as I write their stories, and I like seeing them again. Gail says, can't wait, and we get dragons. Right? I love dragons. And of course, writing contemporary romance, I don't really get a lot of opportunity to put dragons in. So when I created the country of Kaleva, this was my gift to myself to have dragons. Too bad they don't have wings and can fly, but they do have really fun frills, and they're a beautiful teal green color. Let's see, and Sally says, yay, swimming! Exactly, Sally, I think there may be more swimming than I would ever have dreamed. So I may be talking to you about that. This is the good thing about friends who do interesting things. Sally does masters swimming all the time, like multiple times a week, which boggles my mind. But so she knows a lot about swimming, so I can pick her brain when I need to, like my college friend who did rock climbing and who allowed me to pick his brain. And, thank God for friends. That's all I can say, for all kinds of reasons. But I have such interesting ones. So what else was I going to say? Gabrielle and Quinn's wedding takes place in this book, which is going to make Chrissy very happy. She's been waiting for that. Yeah, it's interesting. I originally started out by putting it at the beginning of the book. I realized that absolutely did not work. My critique group agreed that it absolutely did not work. So it will be toward the very end of the book, but it's going to be there. Yay. Oh dear. I don't know what the cats are doing out there. Shell says, yes, wedding, right? Right? Weddings are fun. Yeah. And so far I have written 2 hot love scenes for Raoul and Erica. And I'm only about 40,000 words into the book. The book will probably be around 100,000 words. So opportunity for more hot love scenes. And I think that's all the fun facts I could come up with on a short notice. Does anybody have questions about the story that I will attempt to answer? But again, remember, any one of these things I've told you could change at any moment. What are my cats doing? Kittens, are you okay? Kitties. They're fussing at each other. I don't know what about. And what was I going to say? So sale, things on sale. The Money Man is on sale on Kindle for $2.49 for all this month. Don't ask me about the price. My publisher determines the price, and they determine when they put things on sale. So grab it. It's the first book in the Consultants series. What else do you need to know about it? Oh, okay. One of the things I love about this book is that the heroine is a big fan of Georgette Heyer, who was one of my favorite authors as a teenager. She died, but she wrote lovely Regency romances. Love that. Shell says, any insight on Erica's personality? Yes, you spelled it right, Shell. Shell says, Money Man, love that series. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shell. I do too. It was a lot of fun. I think my favorite scene, though, is in The Agent, which is the 3rd book in the series, when he rides to the rescue on a horse. I've always wanted to do that in a book. Skoda, I'm in here. Do you need something? Scotty. I can see his tail. I don't know what he's doing. Sorry to keep talking to the cat. Okay, Shell said, any insight on Erica's personality? So she's a pilot, which means she is both an adrenaline junkie and incredibly careful, very meticulous. She has had a very troubled relationship with her father, who has died. He was a rescue diver who worked. There's a U.S. naval base on Kaleva, and military base, and he worked with the U.S. Navy as a rescue diver, and he died actually making a very heroic save. But Erica had a very complicated relationship with him, and that plays into a lot of her personality, who she is today, why she's a pilot, and how she's able to help Raul with his issues, with his guilt. So there's some insight for you. Again, could change, but I don't think so. I think that's pretty set in stone. Okay, great question, Shell. Thank you for asking. All right, another sale book, even though it doesn't say sale on this, it's on sale, is Royal Kaleva Luis is on sale in audio for $10. That's a 60% discount, and it's through February, early February. I've forgotten exactly the date. Again, my audio publisher makes these decisions, but hope you enjoy hearing it. I think the narrator does a great job with the foreign words, which is not so easy. One of the reasons I picked it. Shell says, thank you. Gail said, I love the headphones on the pic when I saw that. Thanks. I know. Sometimes I just have to entertain myself. It cracks me up. I have one with Gabrielle with headphones on too. Vivi says, keep up the incredible writing, Nancy. Happy New Year. Back to work here. Vivi, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. It was great to have you here. And good luck with your work. Vivi is a very talented potter. She does gorgeous work. Check out her Facebook page. And what else was I going to tell you? Oh, so this is sort of entertaining. So I just got these 2 books from my publisher. I actually have them backwards. So what language would you guess that is? This is the CEO Buys In. This is the All-Star Antes Up. Any guesses on the language? I had completely forgotten that they had sold the rights to this country. So it was quite a fun surprise when I got these. Gosh, Skoda's making a lot of noise. I think I'm going to have to go see what's going on with this. Shell says, I have no clue. Okay, it's Romanian. Yeah. So the only thing I can understand is where it says miliardarul, which I'm guessing is millionaire. Nathan Trainer, este desilusionat. I'm thinking that's disillusioned. Si simtain, and then I get lost. So, yeah, Romanian. That's what it is. I have a note that says Romanian editions. Oh, so interesting. Yep, that's where they're from. Pretty cool, huh? If anybody knows anyone who reads in Romanian, I have a couple of extra copies of each one. I would be happy to send it to them because I don't know what else to do with them because I don't read Romanian. I've never been to Romania. Has anybody here been to Romania? No? Okay, well, I am going to say goodbye because I'm going to go find out what Skoda's upset about. He's probably just complaining in general about not being paid attention to. Sally says, donate to the library. Well, I mean, I could, but do we know people who read Romanian? Actually, you know, the place I live now is very, very diverse. And they might, in fact, be able to use Romanian copies. That's a good idea, Sally. Thank you for suggesting that. I hadn't really thought about it because in my previous town, I'm pretty sure nobody read Romanian. But of course, then they have the interlibrary exchanges, so you can ask for a Romanian book if you want one. So good thinking, Sally. I'm going to do that. Okay, Nobody else has questions, this was really fun. Thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. And I will be here next week at 2 p.m. as usual. All, barring unforeseen disasters always. Gail says hugs to the furries and thanks for the live. And Sally said, I think someone mentioned it to me. Oh, donating to the library. Gotcha. I will definitely hug the furries for you, Gail, because I have to go see what they're complaining about. Shell says, have a great day. Thank you, Shell. You too. Hope you enjoy it. Hope everybody stays warm. And I will see you next week. Bye.